Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Mug Rug Monday with Christy Country Quilts. I'm Christine and today I have a project that's going to pull double duty for you. To show you, we're doing these cute quad coasters, and in the morning they're a perfect addition to your regular cup of joe, but in the evening they can transform and become an awesome wine coaster for your wine glasses. These make great quick projects. They're a great gift for a hostess or keep some for yourself. And charm packs are perfect for this project. The best thing about these coasters is that you can design them so each bottom has a different print and color. So if you're at a party, you remember what those are, right? And you set your wine glass down, you walk away to talk to somebody, and you come back, you're not sure which glass is yours. Just check the bottom and you can be sure that you got the right glass each time, as long as you don't enjoy too much wine and forget which one you had. But let's get started, and for this project you are going to need fabric pieces measuring 5 inches square. Remember, you'll need 5 per coaster. An old DVD or CD, finally a good use for my Jillian Michaels Burn DVD. Scissors and a marking pen. I'm using the Friction Heat Erase, and pins or clips for sewing. Along with those supplies, don't forget you're going to need your basic sewing machine, thread, and of course, your quilting fuel. I'm ready to get started. What you're going to do first is take your fabric squares and you're going to use your old CD, DVD to trace a circle on the back side of your square. So take your marking pen and just trace that circle around the DVD. Okay. You're going to do that on all 5 squares for this coaster. The next step is you just take a nice sharp scissors and you cut them out. All right, now we have our 5 circles cut out. P.S. If you're worried about spilling, maybe do the white wine instead of red. But what we're gonna do first is pick out your circle that you want to be your backing square. So for this one, I'm gonna choose this dark blue color and we're gonna set that aside. Next up, you're gonna take the 4 remaining circles and you're gonna fold them in half, right sides together, to get a little half circle, and you're gonna press them with the iron so that they're all gonna look like this. 4 half circles pressed with the right sides out. Next up, you're gonna take your backing circle and you're gonna lay your half circles around it, overlapping as follows. Lay down your first half circle, aligning the outside edge with your background circle. Lay the second half circle down, overlapping as you go. Repeat with the third half circle. Once you get to your 4th layer, pull back on your first half circle and tuck that under. You should be able to see all 4 prints at this time. Add pins or clips for sewing. Just getting my last pin in place. I have mine all pinned and it's time to start stitching. What you're going to do is take and stitch a 1/4 inch all the way around your coaster, making sure to backstitch. With our coaster all sewn, you could just flip it right side out. However, if you want to avoid some of the extra bulkiness on the edges, I recommend that you take and cut little V shapes or triangles out of your seam allowance. For this one, to speed things up, I'm going to use a pinking shears, and we're just going to go and cut around, and that'll create those little triangles and reduce some of the bulk that you might get when you turn this around. Now, if you've been enjoying wine during the process, please make double sure that you don't cut into your seam. All right, so let's turn this bad boy around and just turn it right side out. If you have a tool that you use for pushing out seams, you can use it now. Otherwise, a pen that isn't pushed out, a chapstick, anything that you have at the home that has a nice point but not too sharp will work. And just work yourself around those edges and push them out nicely. And this is what your wine coaster will look like. The 4 patterns on the front and your plain pattern on the back, so you can tell whose wine glass is whose. You can end here, but what I like to do to give it an even more finished look is to run another 1/4 inch seam around the outside to top stitch and hold everything in place. We'll just trim these last couple threads. And there you have your finished wine coaster / mug rug. I really hope you enjoyed this latest project from Christy Country Quilts in our Mug Rug Monday series. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below so that you won't miss one of our new Mug Rug Monday videos. Have a wonderful week, happy stitching, and cheers!